So there's the Port of Rome, Civitavecchia is the name of the town behind me. I don't know if that's my ship or if that's a Royal Caribbean ship that's in port, but I'm walking from my hotel to the port, and it's only like a 15-minute walk, and it's a beautiful day. Here I am. It knows my name. And entering. The card is already in here for the electricity because we now wear a medallion that's our money and our room key and everything. My closet, my bathroom. It looks a little bigger than some that I've had. That's really nice, especially for one person. Oh, a safe and a closet. That's good. Also a place to put your suitcases up here if you need. Oh, there I am. Happy to be on. Thermostat control. And here is my deluxe cabin, deluxe balcony cabin, all for myself. I even have a couch. I've never had a couch. And a mini bar, which I'm sure is stocked. Now I think I paid to have water. I want bottles of water. And there's my little balcony, but it's big enough for 2 chairs and a table, so big enough for me. Okay, it was a little chaotic trying to get on. Italy is not quite as easy to transition or as set up as well as Florida. That's what I'll say, or LA for that matter. But it does help if you are a platinum member of the cruise line. You know, if you have a higher cruise line loyalty status, it helps because I got to go instead of waiting with a bunch of people I wouldn't be anywhere near on board. I was able to just go there. Although an Italian lady did chastise me for it, and it's like, tough noogies. This is my 11th Princess cruise, and I am going in the platinum line. All right, I'm gonna go check the ship out. Look what's right across from my cabin, the laundromat. And since I've been traveling for 2.5 months, I need it. It costs $3 per wash, $3 per dry, and $1.50 for soap. More expensive than I was expecting, but what do you do? I need it.
Those 2 pieces of the fish. I'll take the tomato too.
The food smells really good.
No, thank you.
Mashed potatoes.
That's good. Well,
I ended up having mashed potatoes with a beef stew on top and some fruit. I hadn't had mashed potatoes since I left home, and it's probably my single favorite thing to eat. I skipped, however, the pastries in the little patisserie they have, and also the gelato, because I ate way too much gelato in Italy. I have to take a break. The ships are so big now, it's hard to even learn where things are in a week. These are all decks. Oh, it keeps changing. Anyway, now I'm going to go check out the pool area. I had to delete the audio portion of this because there's copyrighted music playing on the deck. The only thing I think that they need more of are jacuzzis. There aren't enough. they do have this movie Under the Stars, they call it, which is probably my favorite feature of all Princess cruise ships, because I don't know how they do it, but even in the brightest sunshine, you can see the screen very well. It's pretty amazing. Lots of seating areas. The same thing as on every cruise ship. There are people who come here at 8 in the morning and put their towel on the best chairs. And even though they're only out here for maybe a couple hours of the day, they reserve it for the whole day. There was no way I was ever going to find a place to lay in the sun, but on my trip I've had so much sun, it was okay. There's a couple bars out here, of course. You can also order drinks to be brought to you using the Princess app. To the left is a pizzeria. There's another pizzeria restaurant that is the pizza's superior at that. Another bar. And then to the right is a grill where you can get hamburgers, hot dogs, French fries, things like that. I ate there once for lunch. Instead of having to go to a muster station for a drill on the first day, as we used to have to do, now you can just watch a video in your room, and then you go to the muster station just to check in, and the computer knows if everyone has done it. It was very easy. I went to my muster station early before it was going to be crowded. It was at the Wheelhouse Bar and Crown Grill. They just check you in, and I had to delete this video also because of a copyrighted song that was on in the background, which of course is a common theme on a cruise ship. Okay, I checked in for my muster drill. Watched the presentation online, on the TV, checked in, so now I know where it is. They seem like they have a lot of public bathrooms, which is great. You just gotta remember where they are. Wow, this is very pretty. I didn't even look. This must be the promenade deck. Wow, space age chairs. Ooh, a good bar. Oh, princess. Hello. Oh, wow. I forgot. I hadn't seen the atrium. The shops are not open when you're in port. Anytime you're on a cruise ship, you quickly find your favorite bar. Even if you don't drink alcohol, you still want to hang out, meet people there, have a drink of some kind. And as soon as I boarded, I found my place. It's Bellini's Bar, and the bartender is Dan from the Philippines, and the server is Galina from the Ukraine. And of course, this is very shortly after the invasion of Ukraine. So we had some really good discussions. Dan and I did also because the Philippines had their presidential election while I was on board. So anyway, I had some great times with these two. And that is, yes, I think that is a Bellini of some kind I had there. Anybody who knew me in college knew that I loved the TV show The Love Boat, especially the first 2 or 3 years. And this ship that I was on, the Regal Princess, the cast of The Love Boat christened it. So they're all the godparents of the ship. And they really did the ceremony where they, release the bottle and it crashes against the hull and it breaks and everything. So, and it has an unusual horn. Most ships just have a wah, horn, but not this ship. Every morning I'd go to the buffet, which was just one flight above me, and I would get 2 cups of coffee and bring them back to my cabin so that I could sit out on the deck and drink them and just kind of wake up. Here is one of my favorite features of this ship. They have this cool walkway that juts out over the cantilevers over the ocean. Here's what it looks like from deck. Here's what it looks like when you're standing on it. I did this for my friend Loretta, and it was a little freaky. I'm afraid of heights. Here's my favorite food that I had on board. They have a pizzeria, and the pizza in here is true Italian pizza. The pizza up by the pool is not as good as this. It's fine, but this is really good pizza. And they have some other pasta dishes as well. I had a couple dresses made when I was in Vietnam. Here's my favorite of the 2 dresses. I just love this pattern and the bright colors. Here I am in the second dress I had made, which I really like. And the night I wore this, my cabin steward I caught him when I went down. I'd forgotten something. I went down to the cabin and he was writing on my mirror, "Happy birthday, Becky, happy birthday." And what was funny was it wasn't my birthday. I was celebrating my retirement. That's what I told Princess, even though I retired at the end of December, that the cruise was a celebration. So he kind of got it wrong, but it was really nice of him to do. It was great. Made me feel special. I also had some leather sandals made for myself in Vietnam. I've never had a pair of shoes that actually fit me because my left foot is significantly bigger than my right foot, so it's quite a treat. A couple days before this, I had met 3 really fantastic English women and their friends. They were traveling together, and we were at this music trivia contest. And I can't remember the name of the guy on the left. He works on the cruise ship. My friends are Gail, Paula, and Tracy, left to right. And it was just so great. They were so friendly. When I sat down, they asked me to join them, and we ended up winning. Yay! And we won a bottle of champagne. So anyway, they were kind enough to let me join them for dinner and other functions for the rest of the cruise, and it was so fun. When you have friends, traveling is just so much more fun. And here we are at dinner, before dinner, And then here we are after breakfast when they were getting off the ship. They had to get off before I did. They were flying to Rhodes for a few days. I hope that we keep in touch. They were very, very fun. I already did a video about this. The only thing that was not great about this cruise was that the internet was terrible, pretty much non-existent, and they charged me for it. Occasionally I'd be able to read email, but not very often. So that was the only thing that went wrong on the whole cruise, which is pretty darn good if you ask me. I had a wonderful time and I'm so glad I went on this cruise.